What is the importance of primary sector in our economy? The primary sector is concerned with the extraction of raw materials. It includes fishing, farming, and mining. Understanding the structure of the economy is critical for both the economic planners and the government of that country to plan, to govern and consistently take the economy towards a growth path. A steady and reliable economic growth is vital for any country because it helps its citizens to have a better standard of living and create enough surpluses that help in facing the adversities. In less developed economies, the primary sector will comprise the biggest part of the economy. Typically, as an economy develops, increased labor productivity will enable workers to leave the agricultural sector and move to other sectors, such as manufacturing and the service sector. In the long run, sustainable growth and development of a national or regional economy depends on the volume of output produced by all sectors: agriculture, industry and the service sectors. Keeping this in mind, it becomes pivotal that the Indian economy, more so the Indian primary sector, needs to be modernized. Modernizing agriculture will lead to an increase in more yield of a crop per unit area and increase the share of its GDP. This creates a chain of actions where rural families will have increased income, increasing their purchasing power, which in turn expands the existing market. The following are the importance of primary sector in our economy. Primary sector provides the base for the other sectors of the economy. Primary sector fulfills the demand of raw material needed by secondary sector for their operations. Primary sector is responsible for the maintenance of good food supply in the economy in our country. Primary sector is providing employment to large no of labor force, major source of livelihood in rural areas where labor force is largely unskilled, significant contributor in the GDP, nearly 20%. This sector provides food for the other sectors. The primary sector is usually most important in less developed countries and typically less important in industrial countries. The primary sector is the agriculture, forestry, fishing and mining sector. This sector provides food for the other sectors. The primary sector is the agriculture, forestry, fishing and mining sector. This sector provides food for the other sectors. The primary sector is usually most important in less developed countries, and typically less important in industrial countries.